Hi guys, thanks for clicking on the video today. My name is Maria and I'm back with another video. Y'all, I seem like it's been a pretty good while, but I'm back with another video because I have a little mini haul that I want to share with you guys today, and also talk about some upcoming videos that I'm planning. So this is a mini haul of some products that I purchased about 2 weeks ago, and they've just been sitting here, and I said, let me get on this camera and share with my people what I've purchased and how I'm going to be using these products. So let's go ahead and get started. All right guys, so first up we're going to look at what I purchased from Kosas. I really do like this brand. I think they are a really good brand for those who have dry skin. I think they're really gentle for mature skin. But I think the marketing kind of goes for young skin. But my skin loves Kosas products. I have their setting powder. I have their new setting spray. And I also use their eyebrow gel. So yeah, I do like the brand. So let's see what I have in here. Let's see. All right, guys. So when you open up the box, I love that it says in here, makeup for skincare freaks. Yeah, I love that. So, and y'all, this is nothing exciting. Actually, one of these is a new purchase and one is a repurchase. New purchase and one is a repurchase. So the first one I have is the Kosas Cloud Set Bake Setting and Smoothing Powder. And this is in the shade Peachy. Peachy. And this is a repurchase because I purchased this, before, but I dropped the packaging, I dropped the container. And Kosas, I will say, they don't have the most sturdy of packaging. So when you drop this powder, it just shatters. And I saw on the Sephora website where a lot of people said that when it arrived to them, that it arrived broken. So it's easy to break. Y'all, I'm trying to get this out of here. Messing up the box and everything. So this is the shade Peachy. And I'm going to show you what it looks like. Now this was hard to get into. But this is the shade Peachy. Really, really pretty color, really soft. So it's really, really soft. And Kosas, they really describe their setting powders as having a mousse texture or moussey texture. Really soft, perfect for dry skin. If you have dry skin and you really want a nice, clean product, I would say definitely look at the Kosas brand. And then the second item I purchased from Kosas, this is a new purchase. This is the Kosas Blush is Life. This is their Baked Dimensional and Brightening Blush. I have this in the shade Chills. This is a cool, vibrant berry color. So let's see what this looks like. I like the packaging. It has some weight to it. Similar to the blush, but the packaging is a little bit smaller, and the Kosas name is very prominent. I love this purple packaging. Y'all, I'm on a purple kick. You can't tell it today, but I'm loving purple. So this is what, oh, that looks pretty. That looks so pretty. Okay, yeah. So guys, so we're going to be doing a tutorial / review using this. I can't wait to use it. That is so pretty. So pretty. So yeah, that's it for Kosas. So let's see what else I have. All right guys, so I have a little bitty Sephora bag here. Little bitty. There's only 2 products in here. And so let's see what we got. Y'all, I know I said I did not need another foundation. I said I do not need another foundation. I'm not purchasing any more foundations, but I had to do it. I had to do it, y'all. So I have the Dior Forever Skin, what is this? The Skin Perfect or Skin Perfect Stick Foundation. Y'all, I had to get it. I had to get it. Oh, I love Dior's packaging. This has some weight to it. So this is what the packaging looks like. Very sturdy. It feels very luxe. And I have the shade 6N. And I have the shade 6N. This is what it looks like. Um, it looks kind of, I feel like it looks kind of bright and even has more of a warm reddish tone. Because I have the 6 neutral in the face and body, so I just got the 6 neutral in the stick foundation. But I cannot wait to try this out. So this is going to be another review slash tutorial that that I have coming up, and I hope you guys will tune into that video. And then the second item that I picked up from Sephora is another Dior. This is Dior Backstage Rosy Glow. I got a new blush, y'all. I know I didn't need a new blush, but I love the Dior Rosy Glow, well, the Backstage Rosy Glow blush that I have in 001 Pink. That's one of my favorite blushes because it's subtle, but it has a really nice finish on the skin. Again, especially if you have dry skin, it gives just a really nice radiant look to the cheeks without emphasizing texture or anything like that, or wrinkles or whatever you may have going on. It's just a really nice soft blush. So I have this shade here. This is the, well, I think it's the lilac. It's pink. It's called Pink Lilac. Pink Lilac. Oh, I think that is so pretty. Because like I told you, y'all, the purples is kind of what I have in my spirit these days. I don't know why, but so I had to get this. And again, we will be doing a review and tutorial on this as well. All right, guys, and then finally, we have this box from MAC. And you know, I'm really kind of falling back in love with MAC. There's just some staple things that I wanted to pick up from MAC, and yeah, let me just show you what I got. All right, guys, so the first thing I picked up from MAC is I did get the MAC Studio Fix Powder Plus Foundation. This is their new reformulated powder foundation, and I did say in one of my videos, y'all didn't watch it all the way to the end, because at the end of the video I said, you know, if you wanted me to review this, let me know in the comments. Nobody let me know, but I want to try this out because I love the MAC Powder Plus Foundation, the original one. So I picked up the shade NC50. I don't know if I'm holding this right, but I picked up the shade NC50. And I just can't wait to try this out. I wanted to get the NW45, but they did not have it in stock. So this is what the packaging looks like. It has new packaging, very nice. But this is what NC50 looks like. Looks a little light, feels very not, oh. So that is, oh, that just, girl, that just melted into my skin. It just literally, I put this on the back of my hand and it just disappeared. So, ooh. And it feels powdery, but it also feels really, really creamy. I can't wait to try it, y'all. Stay tuned for a review and tutorial on this. We are really finna dive into this new powder foundation, really. All right, so the reason why I purchased so many MAC items is because they had a 40% off sale. So I just went ahead and just took advantage of that and just got some staple products. So I got me the MAC Fix Plus. And I used to use this all the time back in the day, but it's been a while. So, yeah. So we just got the MAC Fix Plus setting spray or finishing spray. So I just wanted to get this. I used to love it, like I said, back in the day, and I said, let me get it again. And also, guys, because it was on sale, I have the MAC Stack Mascara. This is the Infinite Build Volumizing and Lengthening Mascara. Now, different from what I usually get, this is in the shade Chestnut. So this is a brown mascara. And I read where for just to give yourself a softer look in your makeup, that using a brown mascara really, really works. And I wanted to give that a try and just see what brown mascara would look like on me. But what the wand looks like, this is what the wand looks like. So yeah, see, it is brown. Yeah. So I'm excited to try this, so we will be using this as well. Yeah, although in the past I've been kind of anti lip liner, but I did pick up 2 lip liners from MAC. I have the shade Chestnut because I do need a brown lip liner. So we got the shade Chestnut. And then I picked up a different color. I have the shade Plum. And I picked up the shade Plum because I used to have a shade back in the day that I used to love. And I used to wear it with a certain lipstick. And so I just picked up these 2 lip liners because I picked up a new lipstick from MAC. So this is the Maximal Matte Lipstick. So this should give you a hint of what the shade is. This is in the shade Candy Yum Yum, y'all. So Candy Yum Yum used to be my thing back in the day. Candy Yum Yum and Heroin. And eventually Ruby Woo came. I have Ruby Woo on today. But eventually Ruby Woo came into the mix. But y'all, Candy Yum Yum and Heroin used to be my thing. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? Oh, that is so pretty. Now, I'm going to tell you, what made me go ahead and purchase this. I was watching, I think it's Beauty by Julie P or Just Beauty by Julie P. She does a lot of colorful looks, y'all. I love the way she plays in makeup. I love the way she puts color on her face. She gonna have you a bright, popping pink, red, purple, whatever lipstick. She gonna have those cheeks popping. She does really good eye looks. So she brought out Candy Yum Yum the other day. And I was like, oh my God, that is so pretty. And I said I got to go get it because I remember I used to love Candy Yum Yum. So I'm going to be trying to turn some looks too using this. This is a really bright, pretty pink, but I think it's really perfect for the summertime. And if you just want to have some fun with your makeup. All right, guys, that's it. That's it. That's my little mini haul. I want you guys to stay tuned because I am going to be reviewing these products. Like they're not all new products, but I'm going to be reviewing, doing tutorials, just trying them out, just playing in some makeup. Other videos I want you guys to tune in for. I'm going to be cleaning up a lot of my makeup and getting rid of a lot of stuff. I'm not going to call it a declutter, but I'm just trying to organize things a little bit better. So I'm going to be creating my summer makeup bag. So I'm going to do that. And then I'm going to be doing a kind of like a heat wave and hot flashes type of makeup because y'all, it's been hot. It's been hot. I did my face today, but I have not been putting on makeup because it's been so hot. But I'm not going to let the summertime deter me from wearing my makeup and putting on a nice face. So between heat waves and hot flashes, y'all, we're gonna put the makeup on. And I have a video coming up showing you just how to do that and stay cool at the same time. So please look out for that. And then I want to do a video on the makeup products that changed my life because there have been some. So yeah, so please stay tuned for those videos, guys. I hope you guys are still sticking around with me. And, I haven't gone anywhere. Like I said, I've been just trying to focus on some other things. But I'm still here. All right. All right, guys. So thank you so much for watching this video. If you have any questions, comments, leave them down below. And if you have not subscribed, go ahead and do so. I really appreciate it. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye.